So let me tell you about this. Like, I don't think y'all understand how annoyed I was. So just, I'm sure people have had worse dates, but to me, this was the worst date for me. So I met this guy, right? We gonna call him Dr. Seuss. We gonna call him Dr. Seuss. So yes, I met Dr. Seuss. I met him online, and you know, we connected, blah blah blah. We started having a conversation. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like he's super cool, like he's this and that. Like he's probably like super, and I don't open up to people like at all. I have a hard time opening up to like people I'm, you know, potentially dating. So I was like, oh, I'm open, like, oh my gosh, this is probably gonna be, you know. And honestly, I do have a type, I will say. And he actually wasn't really my type, but I felt like he was like cute enough by his photos. I was like, he's cute enough. Like I can deal with it, but let me just take a chance. So I did that. You see, that was a mistake. But anyway, after that, he was like, oh, look, I really want to see you, blah, 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 blah. So, daytime. Went to the movies. And then, well, he gave me options. First, he was like, do you want to go to the mall, or do you want to go, like, to the movies, or the mall? Who the fuck? What? I don't go to the mall because I don't like buying the same stuff with everybody. But no, it's fine. I'm not usually like that. But I don't like walking around for long period of times. I don't like being a tourist. I rather just go in and out if I have to go to the mall, or I mainly just shop online. Like I don't go to stores unless I happen to be working at a store. Then I'll just shop there. But for the most part, I'm online. So I'm like, okay, that was a weird suggestion. I never heard that before. How would you have a first date? I don't know. I get like the whole walking around having a conversation, but like I'm not about to be trying on clothes in front of you, and I don't want to see you clothes. Like I don't understand that suggestion. So that took place, and then I was like, no, like the movies. Let's just go to movies and let's go see a scary movie. I've been wanting to see Blair Witch anyway, so we decided to go to see that. And then he was like, oh, let's get food before. And I'm like, sure. I have a hard time eating in front of people because, like, I feel like I'm being judged. I know I'm not the only one, but, you know, I'm trying to overcome that. But, you know, it'll come. So he's like, okay. I told him to choose a place because I chose movies. He was like, okay, Chipotle. And I was just like, out of everything you choose, it didn't bother me that much because, like, I really wasn't trying to have, like, a conversation with him. Like, I wasn't trying to have a sit down. I really just didn't want to. So, I was like, okay, whatever, Chipotle. Plus, we're going to the movies right after, so it's like, it's something that's quick, so just in case we're running late. So I told him let's go to a certain movie theater because they have nice chairs. And then he was like, yeah, okay. He was like, I'll pick you up. I was like, are you sure? Like, I can just meet you there. Like, I can drive there. And then he was like, no, I'll just pick you up. I'm like, okay. So the day comes, you know, I'm ready. He's kind of late. And then he texted me, he's like, where are you? I said, I'm coming. And he was like, hurry. And I was like, what? Did you just rush me? After I said, LOL, like, ha. And then he was like, no, for real, I haven't eaten. Like, I did not respond. I was like, you know, I'll see him when I get in the car. Like, you're doing too much. Don't do too much. I just met you. Don't be trying to act like you control everything, because you're not going to control me. If I want to take my time, I will take my time. You can wait in the car. That's how I am. That took place. And then I got in the car and I seen him and I was like, you probably like your pictures. Like, I was like, God, his side profile is just kind of like. I was like, oh, this is the end. I didn't even give him a chance. I'm so petty. I was just like, ugh. So I just sat there. I was like, I hope he looks better from the front. He had sunglasses on too, so I was just like, I can't tell. Having a conversation in the car, and I'm just sitting there like, first of all, I forgot to say this. When I walked to his car, he didn't even get out. That was strike one. He didn't get out to open my door. He didn't get out to greet me. He didn't get out at all. He just waited for me to open my own door and sit in the car. Like, he didn't even reach over in the car to open my door. You could at least do that. He didn't even do that. So I was like, oh. I'm just kidding, yeah. So we dealing with one of those. But then I sat there and I was like, okay. So, and then that's when I thought about, you don't look like your pictures. So I was just kind of like thrown. But then I was like, you know what, just get back. So I sit in the car. And then we started talking, blah, blah, blah. It's going okay. I mean, we started talking about like this girl he used to talk to and how annoying she was. And I'm just kind of like, ha 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 ha. But in all actuality, I'm like, dang, you were like really moved by this girl. Like, why are we talking about her on the first date? But I kept asking questions because I actually was kind of interested. But at the same time, I was like, we're talking about something else. But anyway, so then we get in traffic. He was like, oh my gosh, why are we in traffic? Oh my gosh, we should have went to this movie theater instead. Because Chipotle was right next door. We wouldn't have to worry about driving somewhere. We should have been blah, 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 this and that. And we didn't go to Chipotle first because we wanted to make sure that we actually got the tickets before they were sold out. Because sometimes tickets are sold out. So I just was like, let's just go get the tickets first and then go get food after and then we can go back. So, yeah. So then he starts complaining. I'm like, I don't want to hear no complaints. Like, I'm trying to have a good time. I don't know about you. I don't know why you're complaining, but and so at first, like, I thought like he was joking around, like, oh my gosh, haha, he's funny, ha 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 ha. But then, we pulled up again to a a light, and there was traffic, like the light wasn't working or something, and so there was traffic there, and he started going on and on again, and I'm just like, okay, like, I get it, yeah, I got it already, so you constantly elaborating on it is kind of a, taking my time and trying to get out. About that, I was like, I was kind of getting annoyed, so I was like, why are you so negative? And he was like, well, there's nothing positive about the situation. I was just, excuse me? But I'm freaking in the car. How is that not positive? I'm with you right now. How is that not positive? You're not seeing the positive. You're trying to see the negative because you're weak-minded. Like, I'm freaking in the car. Like, you could at least acknowledge that I'm a positive thing. I was just, like, thrilled when he said that. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So then we go back and forth. Like, back and forth. Like, you could be thinking about positive things. You don't have to be negative. Like, that's what I was saying to him. And he was just, like, so adamant about being negative. And I was just like, I'm ready to go home. Like, I want to go home. I want to go home. And then he was like, you need to come pick you up. Like, you weren't sitting in traffic like I was to come pick you up. I was like, What? What? So you're making it seem as if it was a burden. A freaking burden to come and pick me up after I had already asked you if you wanted me to just meet you at the place so you wouldn't have to drive to come pick me up. You decided, no, I will just pick you up. After that, I was like, oh no, he did. Oh, I was sitting there like, I was like, you should tell somebody that, for one. If it was a burden, you should never tell your date. For two, you should never say something like that on a freaking first date if you plan to have a second one. Third, you should stop crying like a baby and just suck it up. Like, it's traffic. Like, it happens. And I was just sitting there like, oh my gosh, please. Like, I just don't even want to go anymore. Like, I'm so freaking over this. Anyways, so now we get to the movies. He didn't pay for my ticket. Like, I pulled out my ticket because I had a feeling like he told me he was cheap, and I was mad when he told me that, because I was like, this. Because at first I thought he was joking, like, yeah, I'm cheap. You know how people like joke around, like. But I was just like, okay, so you're gonna let me pay with my little ticket when you bought 2 tickets? Like, let's ponder upon this. You wanted to freaking see me, and you couldn't even pay for the ticket to the movie theater. You paid for the Costco ticket, but you ain't paid for my admission into the movie theater. I'm just done with this. Like, I don't even want to. Like, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. And then to the car or whatever, and it was kind of like sometimes, honestly, I'd be testing guys to see if they would be willing to pay for me or not, and that was a test, and he failed. So then we go back in the car, we get back on the freeway. Guess what happens, guys? Traffic. First complaining again, and I'm just sitting here getting quiet because I'm just like, bro, this is like the worst. Like, I don't like being around negative people. So it's like, I kept trying to make it fun by laughing, which I probably shouldn't have done, because that probably comes off as encouraging the complaining, but in all actuality, I was so annoyed. I was so freaking annoyed. And then I started ordering on the Chipotle app so that we wouldn't wait in line. He was like, I never have to wait in line when I go to Chipotle. And I was like, is everything always a problem? Like, is everything always a freaking problem? Are you bad that I'm ordering are you bad that there's an app? So I got the app and I started ordering our food. Now, this was another test. I was trying to see if he was going to pay for my food. Guess what, guys? He didn't. He paid for his food and then complained about the price that he had to pay for his food. Who wanted to pay $13 for your food? You chose Chipotle. You chose to get all the items that were on your burrito on your freaking burrito. Actually, it was a burrito bowl, but I'm still making a point. So I was thrown. I was like, okay, in a debate about which size freaking cup he should buy from freaking Chipotle. Will you just get the freaking large? It was 30 cents extra. I don't know why you're tripping off of freaking 30 cents. And then when we got to Chipotle, we picked up our food, and then I looked and saw my cup, and he saw my cup, and he was like, oh my gosh, that's a big difference. Oh my gosh, that's a big difference. I told you it was a big difference. You should have got the large. You should have got the large. It was 30 cents extra. 30 cents extra. I don't understand. I don't understand. why you just didn't pay 30 freaking cents extra. You're going around talking about how you have 2 jobs. None of them 2 jobs could cover them 30 cents. Is it? Oh my gosh. No. I was so annoyed. I was like, okay, none of my drink. I'm not sharing none of my drink. You decided to get the freaking small because you didn't want to spend 30 extra cents. And then he was like, well, I'm sorry, I'm grumpy because I haven't eaten all day. And you think that's my fault because... So I have to have the aftermath of your ignorance, of your stupidity, of you not wanting to eat? No. So I was like, do you want your food? Can I just, like, give you your food? I literally said that. Like, can you just, like, eat something because, like, what? So then, oh my gosh. And so then we go into the movie theaters, and we start eating in the movie theaters. I don't mind that. So then he's like, I guess falling asleep in the movie because the movie wasn't good. Actually, I will give that Blair Witch wasn't good, but you could have at least been respectful of me and just, like, pretended like you enjoyed the movie. Or at least made fun of the movie. Like, I like when people make fun of the movie. If it's really bad, I'd rather laugh about it. Like, I like laughing at bad movies. To me, that's funny. It's enjoyable. Like, I just enjoy that crap. And so, he just sat there like... And I'm cracking up. Like, I'm making myself have a ball. Like, because I was laughing at, like, the way people were screaming in that movie because I thought it was hilarious. But there was nothing else enjoyable. He, like, took me home and then, like, tried to give me a hug while we were in the car. Like, he was on this, in the driver's seat and I was in the passenger seat, and he was like, I was like, no, you don't deserve a hug, you don't deserve a kiss, you don't deserve nothing. Took myself out of that situation and I got out the car, and then as soon as I got out the car, he took off. Like, you couldn't even wait till I got through the door. I was like, ew, you're one of those. Ew. Ew. Ew, you're one of those. As soon as I got in the house, number deleted, everything deleted. I was like, oh no, this is not happening again. Nope. I was like, he was so disrespectful. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I can see why you're single. I can see why you're single. I can see why you're single. Oh my gosh, that was like the worst day I've ever been on. It was just so awkward and never again. Well, love y'all. Stay tuned for our next video. You know how to do 2 in 1 day. That's why I got the same outfit and same makeup, because you know how to do 2 in 1 day. 2 in 1 day. 2 in 1 day. Alright. Bye, lovelies.